Good morning, guys. So it's 9 a.m. I said I was going to do a live video of me doing a coffee and a makeover. So the makeover is on myself. So first things first, my name's Rose. If you hop on, say hey. If you're watching the replay, comment #replay. If you've enjoyed this video, like, comment, share, spread the love. So before I get started, I wanted to say happy Tuesday. I'm sitting here drinking some coffee. I just kind of straightened my hair and I'm going to have lunch with my friend Haley and then have my final dress fitting. I'm so excited. Sorry, so I've kind of had a little bit of a lazy morning because it's my day off, so I'm just kind of hanging out. Also, my next thing is I have already done my morning routine, which included a washing step. I'm currently using the Mary Kay Time-Wise Repair. Oh, full disclosure, I use 100% Mary Kay skincare products. From my skincare routine to my makeup, everything I put on my face is Mary Kay. I love it. As you can see, if you've known me at all, I have had acne troubles my whole life. My whole family has it. My mom and my siblings. So we're all I'm trying to help them as well as myself get our skin under control. So for me, I have seen a huge improvement just using the regular Time-Wise routine, 3D routine. But since I turned 30 last year and I'm almost 31, it'll be in April, I have upped my game to the Time-Wise Repair. So since it is the start of 2020, if you guys are interested in improving your skincare game, reach out. I'd love to chat with you. If you don't have a Mary Kay consultant, that is. If you do, contact her. Seriously, get on this stuff. It's amazing. So I use the Time-Wise Repair. I use the foaming face wash. I love it. And then at night, I use the Voluform night treatment. It has retinol, which is great for all of these wrinkles that are starting to develop because I'm very expressive, so I've upped it a little bit because I have all these fine lines that are slowly starting to go away, and I can't wait to see the full improvement. I've only been using the Time-Wise Repair for a little bit, and just with the 3D, I've noticed a huge improvement, which is great. So during the day, like this morning, I put on my Voluform Repair. It has SPF 30. If you guys aren't using a daytime cream with SPF, please. Sunscreen is very important. We're in the sun all the time, even when it's cloudy out. I live in Maryland, so we have a lot of overcast days right now. So I still make sure I have sunscreen in my face care. Then I also use the Voluform Eye Repair and my deep wrinkle filler to help with these ones, help get rid of these crow's feet, my frown lines, which are always there. I don't frown, but I squint a lot. So anyways, so I did that. So first things first, I'm going to use the our Shea Sugar Scrub. I'm just going to put a little bit on my finger and then just scrub my lips because I'm going to wear lipstick. Hey, Sarah, today. So because I'm trying to look my best because I am getting a dress fitting with my girl Jill. She's building me a train. I'm super excited. So since I am putting lipstick on, I want to make sure that I clean my skin off, the dead skin off of my lips because it is dry right now. And I suffer from dry lips like year round. So it's extra bad right now with the cold weather and the wind. So I am going to let that sit. And while that's sitting, I'm going to add my foundation primer. It contains silica, which helps absorb some of the oil that I present with during the day. If you don't know anything about silica, if you have ever heard of the Blue Lagoon, that's like full of silica and it's super good for your skin. People swear by it. They add it to like their bathtub. I actually bought a mask when we were at the Blue Lagoon. It has silica in it, so I'm super excited. So you don't need much. You just need like a pea-sized amount. And I'm following this new YouTuber, and she focuses for girls in their mid 30s to late 40s or early 40s about makeup routine. And I'm not there yet, but I am very expressive, so I have a lot of wrinkles. And she says she focuses her primer into her T-zone, where her wrinkles are underneath the eyes, any places that she might get shine throughout the day. And then just kind of spreads it out. I use my hand for this part because then you use less product, but I really want to get into those fine lines and wrinkled areas so then my makeup doesn't settle there. If you aren't using a primer, every company makes one. Mine is obviously Mary Kay, like I said before. It has more SPF in it, so I'm like super covered. And then I just kind of spread it around. It's really nice and smooth. I used to use Bare Minerals. I'm very brand loyal, so that's why I really don't have a problem switching all my stuff to the company I'm working for. But my whole life I pretty much use all Bare Minerals stuff. And then with the exception of I used to use Clinique's Ultimate Mascara. And I love that stuff, but I have found that the Mary Kay stuff is just as good, if not better. Okay, so while that settles in, I'm going to take off my sugar scrub. And you guys, look, no dead skin. It's amazing. And then now I'm going to follow it up with a little bit of our Shea Butter Balm. And this stuff's amazing. I just put a little on my finger, one of those tubes, and then just kind of rub it around, moisturize. Keep your lips moisturized throughout the day. It's awesome. And it smells really good. Hey mom, she texted me. Sorry, I'll text you later. So while my primer is setting, I just kind of let it sit there for a couple minutes. I wanted to tell you something that I did last night. So if you haven't heard of our Hydrogel eye patches, woo, you guys should try them. They're amazing. I did it while I was drinking tea and watching TV last night, hanging out with my dog, Lily. I just put them on, left them on for 20 minutes, removed them, and felt so refreshed. And even this morning, it has lasted. Like, no bags. I love them. I need to be better about using them at least once a week, if not more. Also, please don't judge my hairy eyebrows. I'm going to get them plucked on Friday. Oh, okay. So speaking of eyebrows, if you're using any product with retinol in it, do not wax your eyebrows. I'm sure your esthetician told you that. If you have told her you've been using retinol. I did not know that, and I'm so thankful that my girl was like, have you changed your skincare routine? Any retinol or anything I should be aware of? And I was like, oh, actually, yeah. She's like, well, we can't wax because that'll rip the skin right off. Girls, ladies, gentlemen, I don't want to lose the skin on my face. Seriously, the eyes are so sensitive. I have been burned by waxing before, which is why I now go to like a waxing place. So just be conscious of what you're putting on your face, and please discuss that with anyone who is taking care of your face, whether that's a facial person, I think they're an esthetician too, but your lady that does your eyebrows and anything else that you get done, like those fake eyelashes. Girls, whoa. Sarah, do you have any friends that use that? I know so many people, and I'm like contemplating it, but I spent a lot of money on my hair. So, okay. So it has been a few minutes, and I'm going to say that my primer is ready to go. I am today going to use my Time Wise Luminous 3D foundation. I have already color matched myself. I'm a beige C110, which is like a cool 110. If you haven't been shade matched, I highly recommend doing like a stripe test in like this area, and like that doesn't look like it kind of matches, but when you blend it out, it just disappears. Seriously, look at that. It's like a perfect match. I love it. Okay, so now that I have explained that, I started off with a few different shades to try and shade match, and I decided I like this one better. It just goes onto my skin. It feels amazing, and I don't have any little worries that like it's not matching because I did it myself and it disappears. Like it just goes, it evens everything out. It's amazing. So I'm just gonna I put mine on the back of my hand and just kind of start in the middle. You can always add more if you need to, and then just blend outwards. I use a brush. You can absolutely use your fingers. I just like using a brush because it's kind of like painting your face. And this is as close to artwork as I get because I'm not very artsy. So I just kind of blend it around, making sure to get it up to my hairline and bring it down So then it kind of just seamlessly goes into my skin. So then there's no drastic change. And my color matches very well. So I just kind of do a circular motion, get around. So one of the ladies I follow on Instagram is Girl Get Glamorous. She's so cute. I just found her the other night because my cousin Sarah's like, I watch YouTube videos for makeup in the bathtub, and I don't take baths, but I started putting them on when I shower, and I just kind of listen, which is awesome. And she was talking about getting makeup to, be better in certain problem areas. Now that she's gotten a little bit older, she's had to adjust it. So I thought that was great because I'm getting older too. So we should all adjust our skincare routine accordingly. One thing she did say that she avoids is putting foundation under the eye area and trying to avoid putting a lot of product in those areas where we have those fine lines and wrinkles where we could have makeup settle. So I am trying that. And so we'll see how it goes. Obviously, this is my adventures of skincare and makeup because that's relatively new. I was just very basic in the makeup before. But so we're gonna kind of go around. And then another really cool trick. So now that I'm done, I'm setting it aside because I try to use clean brushes all the time. And so I'm going to spray it with my makeup cleaner, which is somewhere right here. Lost it. So I just have a Mary Kay brush cleaner. I just spray it down and then wipe it off and a rag, and then it's good to go. Reform it, set it aside and dry so I could use it again later if I need to. Next things are next. So I have this sponge. I don't remember what they're called, but they're like, those little makeup sponges. So it's a little bit damp. It's not like dripping wet or anything. And then one tip she said is she puts 2 squirts at that end, 2 squirts at that end, and then squishes it around into there so it's your setting spray is kind of in your brush. And then she goes around and dabs her foundation so it's Beauty blender. Thank you. Yes, that's what this is. So she dabs around. So I'm going to dab. And so it's like bounce is what she called it. So then you're not like removing anything, but you're getting your makeup to stay into your skin. Push it down and around. Do all of the things. So I'm going to go and focus on the areas where I tend to get a little bit oilier throughout the day. And I've noticed where sometimes if I don't do my makeup well enough that it kind of pools in those areas. So I get my eyebrows, my nose. I use the little pointy end around my nose. Also, this thing is so weird. I had never used one before until recently. Because I feel like they were kind of gross, like a sponge. Like when you have I changed my sponge in my kitchen sink, so but I don't know how to clean that thing. I know you can stick it in the microwave, but I don't have a microwave. So I just toss it and get a new one every once in a while. So I'm just gonna go and bounce around, and I'm kind of obsessive about it, so I just do it a lot. And I have my setting spray, so that's gonna help my makeup stay in those areas. I don't wear glasses, so I don't ever have a problem with like my nose part coming off, but I do tend to rub my nose. It's like kind of leaky. So I try to now beauty blend and set around my nose to get it to stay all day. Okay, so now that that's there, I am going to do my under eye. And one thing that I have heard from 2 different YouTubers, because I watched this other lady, she's in her 50s, but she had some really good tips. So because I'm trying to, this is the right color. So I've been trying different shades of how to clean my blender. Yes, please do, please do, please do. I clean my brushes, but the blender is like something new that I literally used for the first time yesterday. So we'll see. So one thing that one of the girls said is she puts her concealer on the back of her hand without using the applicator. So you can control how much you put on your face. Because we don't need that much. Actually, I lied. Before I do that, I'm going to go in with my under eye corrector because right here in the middle part of my eyes, they're a little bit blue. Oh, that's the concealer. Wait, what? Perfecting concealer? Which one's this? There it is. Okay, I grabbed the wrong one. They all look the same. Okay, under eye corrector. So I'm just going to dab a little dot here, in there, in my eye. And it's the Mary Kay under eye corrector. So it adds a little, there's a little pink, so it kind of goes away from, it pulls out or hides the like purpley blues of like, so if you have bags under your eyes, you need something that like, you know, it's like the color chart, opposite colors to kind of absorb and take away from that. So they said like blue and this one. See, they kind of go away. So blend, blend, blend. Awesome. So now I'm going to take my beauty blender and go over that spot again. She has like the lady I follow recently. I need to up my game and follow more, but she has like veiny eyes, so she uses that. Okay, so now I'm going to do my perfecting concealer. And I go a shade lighter, and I'm pretty pasty, so I go, it's pretty white, but you want this area to be brightened. So that's why they recommend that you go a shade lighter. And you just kind of pull in that triangle zone. And that might be a little white, but it kind of blends out. And then you just kind of blend, and not to go all the way around, and just pull it down into those areas that you're trying to correct. I will also pull it up, put a little bit on my eyelids because I'm going to do a little bit of eyeshadow today because, again, I'm getting ready for a dress fitting. So I'm so excited about that. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so do you guys follow any YouTube people? Who's your favorite? Sarah, I know you've texted me, but I forget and I don't look into them. I'm trying to be better about watching them. So, just a little bit goes a long way, and you always blend. So I watched so call me crazy, but I watched a guy YouTuber that I subscribed to yesterday at lunch. Seriously, he had some good points. So using clean brushes, blending, starting with less, adding more as you go. Toddy Westbrook, Glam Life Guru. How old is she? I need older people. I got all these wrinkles, girl. Jeffree Star. Meh. He has some good lipstick shades, though. But this other guy, he was like, I forget his name. But he was funny. Like, really funny. And he had, like, facial hair, so he was talking about how that, how that affects him putting his makeup on. But he did such a good job, and I don't know, he's some guy. But there's so many people out there, it's insane. Okay, so I did my under eyes and my concealer, and I'm going to let those settle for a couple seconds. And then I just remove it with my little wet washcloth. Holy moly, girl. 40s, yes, that's what I need in my life. Older ladies, because wrinkles are real, even in your 30s. I'm only 31 in April. So, girl, how do you watch all these people? In your bath? Speaking of bath, did you know that tomorrow is National Bubble Bath Day? Did you? So, yeah. Okay. So again, with my makeup, 2 squirts on my brush, bloop. I guess I didn't need the other end because I'm just gonna, and then squish, squish, squish into the beauty blender. What'd you say? Blender. Okay. So now that it's in there, I just kind of, so then you're setting it, because that's what this is, a makeup setting spray. Finishing spray. It's made by Skindinavia, but it's the Mary Kay. It's for Mary Kay. It's the same, it's Skindinavia brand. And it's like cheap. Well, cheaper than, I went on the Skindinavia site to see what it was about and all that kind of stuff. In fact, one of the girls I watch, Girl Get Glamorous, she uses a Skindinavian finish spray. So I'm just going to set my makeup into those spots where I just, and then bounce, 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 dab, dab, dab. Essentially, I think I'm just pushing this into my skin, but yes. So then next, I am going to use a setting powder, and again, it's Mary Kay. But okay, so Paul Graf, Krav Maga, he makes like makeup and it's expensive. The guy was talking about it, and Sarah, I think you said you loved that stuff. But it's expensive, which, girl, I ain't gonna use expensive stuff. I need something that isn't gonna break my bank. So I'm just going to do a little bit on my eyes and around there. And then again on this eye. And then also we will do a little bit into my T-zone areas where I tend to get oily, which is legit where everyone gets oily. Okay, but for real, what was that guy's name? Paul McGraw? Krav Maga? No, that's like that. That's not what that is. Paul McGrath, expensive makeup, like super expensive. I don't know. Anyways, so he loved it. He said, go with that. Pat McGrath. See, I was close. But all right, setting spray. I had a little nose itch. So now, again, there's probably still some in here, but just in case, we'll just do one squirt into my beauty blender. Squish, squish, squish. She said something about wanting to spread it around into your blender, and then I'm just, again, dabbing with my setting spray into those areas where I just put that setting powder, right? So it's finishing spray and translucent loose powder, but I think that's like a setting powder. I'm not exactly sure what all of this stuff does, but I've noticed a difference using that. It kind of like, well, essentially it like helps keep my skin less oily throughout the day. And now that I've been using this finishing spray, thanks Sarah for the suggestion of actually just do it. Like Nike, just do it. So I'm just gonna go around into those areas and then get that makeup to stay on my face all day long. And it's beautiful and even and simple, not cakey. Looks pretty natural. I don't feel like I am overly done up. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but for me, it's not for me. I typically wear like well, honestly, every day I usually wear my Mary Kay CC cream, which is just a tinted moisturizer, a CC complexion corrector. So it just helps even things out. And when I have to just like run out the door because I'm a lazy person and don't like to get up early enough to do like a full face like this, CC cream, some blush, mascara is legit life-saving. Okay, so next thing's next. I am going to do a little bit of eyeshadow. And this part right now is like my least favorite because I have to get close to the mirror and I can see all the hairs that I need to get out of there. So I'm going to use, okay. So do you guys know who Lori Hogue is? She's a Mary Kay / makeup artist, but she said in one of her posts that like makeup brushes are like spices, and so you want to have a ton of them because one, you need to use like a clean one like all the time, and then two, it's like cooking. If you don't have all of the spices, your food's just going to be kind of boring. So I am going to use this pink one. I don't know the name of it, but it's Mary Kay. I could look it up. In fact, I can do that right now. What's this one called? Ooh, it's Rose Gold, and that's my name. So how cute is that? Okay, so I just do all over. I'm using an all over eyeshadow brush. Just kind of dab, 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 dab. Dab some more. And just kind of spread it around. So because I'm just going all over, I am just going to use that same one on the other eye. and not worry about like mixing my colors because it's the same one and it's just all over. So I'm not too worried about spreading and mixing and whatever, which you do eventually at the end. You blend, but you always want to use a clean brush when you blend. It's not that part. It's not like cooking where like you can mix your spatula with everything. That's what I do. Less dishes. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of cooking, okay, so I have this newish cookbook. I love it. It's called Cook Once, Eat All Week. So I have to go downstairs after this and pick out a recipe because I'm cooking Blake dinner tonight. He has made me dinner so much lately because I've been working weird hours. I worked all weekend. He's a saint. I would starve without him. Legitimately, he takes care of me. Okay, so next I'm using this eye crease brush, and I'm just going to dab on my other color of, I don't know, that one right there. And then, so the guy I watched yesterday, he said, you just want to start and put a little bit here. And I'm going to set that brush down and use another clean brush because, so he sees people, you know, when you just put a little bit in and then you blend, you need a place to blend. So if you start with the same brush and go from the outside all the way in, you're just spreading more stuff around, not blending, and then it's just going to be like one dark thing across the way, and there's no place for your makeup to be blended. Which, like, Manny? No. I don't think that was his name. I will look that up and find out and comment what it is because he had like does Manny have a British like a British accent? Because this guy did. And he like, I don't know. But it made so much sense. I was like, wow, how did I not know this? That's crazy. Mind blown. Boom. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into the other side and just kind of dab a little bit there. Oh, no. Okay, so no British accent. But this guy was kind of funny, and then I will tell you because he was good. And then just kind of blend with another clean brush. Blend around. I have yet to play with bright colors, so I just kind of like these simple colors that kind of go around. Okay, so I know who you're talking. What's Makeup Revolution? You know who I'm talking about? Of course you do. You're so knowledgeable about this stuff. Girl, we need to have coffee and a makeover via FaceTime. Ooh, let's do it. We could get the same shades. Practice, practice, practice. I want to try like fun colors, but I'm nervous. I have some fun colors, but like I tried to do a smoky eye, and this was before I learned about like switching brushes, and I was like, remember my Avril Lavigne eyes? That was so intense. Okay, so I just do two colors, and then I am going to take a clean brush, and I'm going to do this little, that one in my creases. Not my creases, I've already done that. The corners of my eyes to just kind of brighten it up. And I have two of these little things. So then, dab some of that off. Kind of go in there. Yeah, so he made... So I don't take over your life. You could totally take over my life because I don't know what I'm doing. So you could walk me through it. So I'm going to take another little one of these all over eyeshadow brushes and just kind of blend it all together so there's no hard lines and it looks nice and seamless. And then I'm just going to flip it over and use the other side on my other eye. That is a lab trick I learned in micro. Not flipping the brush because you don't use a brush in micro, but flipping my sterile loop to like streak my plate. Just flip it over, then you don't have to clean it that often, which is cool. Okay, so I'm gonna set these to my other side and I'll clean those later. And then I'm going to get my eyeliner and I'm gonna do brown because I have blue eyes, and I will tell you what, brown makes my eyes just go blue. It's great. I love it. My mom uses brown, and I'm like, I don't know. I was always a black eyeliner person, and I just do a little bit under my under eye, and then I am gonna go on top, which doing eyeliner on the top is very weird to me. I haven't done that in a minute. Sorry, I can't talk and do that because it's awkward. Can you talk and do eyeliner? Any tips on doing your eyeliner? People, I pull my eye. Am I not supposed to do that? I don't know. And then people get such a straight line, and mine's like not straight, and obviously this comes with practice. I'm sure of it. It'll get better. One day. Practice makes perfect. It's just like anything in life. And then another cool trick, which I learned this in high school because we had green was our high school color. But if you put your eyeliner on and then you just go over it with some eyeshadow, it kind of softens it. Which I loved with the green because it made my green even cooler, like a shimmery green. But I usually only do on my bottoms, but today we're going to go on the top. We're trying to do a full face because dress fitting, I want to look my best and feel my best to try on my dress because, you know, look good, feel good, do good kind of a thing. And I just feel like when you feel good about yourself, then you're in a better mood. Your day goes better. My dress will be, I will fall more in love with it. Not that I'm not in love with it now. I'm so excited about this. The last time I went, I was just like, I wanted to cry and it wasn't even done. So if you don't know, Sarah, you probably know, but anyone who watches this later, P.S., why are you up? Are you getting ready too? Yeah, probably. What time is it? I don't know. It's probably early. My phone doesn't tell me time when I'm on a video. It's probably early for you. So now I'm going to take some of the all over color that I did because it's sparkly, and I'm going to use another clean brush and just kind of go over the eyeliner that I just put on to kind of soften it a bit. I don't know who told me that, but that was brilliant. And then it just kind of adds a little bit. So then it's not just like eyeshadow or eyeliner that people getting rid. It's 7:30. Okay. So that's not that bad. Girl, I got texted from one of my new like work hustle buddy from my Mary Kay group. She texted me at like 5:45 this morning, and I was like, what is she doing? She is trying to hustle. I think she has to drive into the city for her job. So I'm guessing that's why she was up so early, or maybe she's just an early bird. So I'm going to just add a little bit of that same all over eyeshadow, the rose gold underneath my eye, to add a little more something because I can. And then now I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I of course use somewhere, here it is, a Mary Kay eyebrow pencil. These are my natural eyebrows. They're kind of full already, but I just add a little bit because it's fun, and makeup is supposed to be fun, right? If you're not having fun, why are we doing things? So I just kind of pencil it in a little bit, add a little here. Ooh, another thing Lori Hogue, whatever, said, well, one, she's so cute, and two, she said eyebrows are sisters, not twins. So we always obsess with like how they are, oh, this one's different, this one's more full, like they're sisters. So of course they're going to be a little different. And that's okay. It's the same thing with like our boobs. One boob is always bigger. A different shaped, so eyebrows. And it's like, did you ever watch The House Bunny with Anna Faris? And she said, the eyes are the nipples of the face. She wasn't kidding. She knew what was up. P.S. House Bunny is hilarious. I love it. So here we go. Eyebrows. I love you, Sarah. Thank you. So yeah, here we go. Eyebrows, nothing too crazy, just a little bit, because I have some holes from pulling on my eyebrows. I can't wait to get them waxed. Oh my gosh. So there's my eyebrows. I love them. Well, we're gonna do a little touch up over here. Okay. And then this little eyeliner is a little uneven, so and just touch it up. Okay, so there's that. And then I use this mascara now. It is the Ultimate Mascara. Holy cow, it's so good. I also really like the Mary Kay Lash Intensity. But I'm trying all the different ones to see which, so I can like recommend them and say what they do for my eyes and all that kind of stuff when people ask like what kind of mascara I use. Because at work, sometimes people are like, do you have fake eyelashes on? And I'm like, that's natural. Thank you. So you can see that they're not really great eyelashes right now because they're natural. I am using like a lash serum, but when I put them on, look at the difference. It is wild. So another thing Lori Hogue, I'm going to say Lori Hogue, says is your eyelashes don't even begin to behave how we want them until the third or fourth coat of mascara. So I like mine to look really full. And yeah, so I put on a few coats and I ain't even ashamed. So this is just one coat. Can you see that? Look at the difference. It's beautiful. Although you can't really tell now that I put eyeliner on the top, but that's okay. My eyes look kind of green. Do your eyes change colors? So mine kind of do. They go like blue, green, kind of gray sometimes. I don't know. Eyes are weird. Okay, so that's just my first coat of eye. Look at that. Look how big it like practically touches my eyebrow. My massive eyebrow. Always brown. That's cool. Brown's cute. I don't have brown eyes, so, but my sisters, Buddy and Molly do. But I guess brown, like, yeah, brown, but it's probably like a lighter brown kind of, right? Because they have like different shades in your eyes. It's not just like brown. But I'm sure, I know brown eyes stand out depending on the color you use too, right? Again, that color chart thing, science. Or art. Is it art? Would that be? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. So sorry, I need to be close to the mirror for this because that's life and it's hard to talk, but I'm doing okay. I'm making it happen. And then I have to do laundry today, meal plan. I don't know what I'm cooking yet. Going to have lunch with my friend Haley. We're going to meet at an Italian market at noon. I think I'm going to have pizza. So yeah, there's that. Oh, so I guess I should have asked this before I put my mascara on, but do you do your finishing spray? Well, I got to put my blush on and stuff too, but do you do your finishing spray before or after you put your mascara on? I'm asking for a friend. That friend is me. So there's that. Eyelashes are so funny. Okay, so there they are. I don't know if you can see them. How do people, yeah, that looks good. But now you can see my hairy eyebrows. So again, I use the Ultimate Mascara. It's kind of awesome. I love it. And it doesn't irritate my eyes, which is why I stuck with Clinique for so long. Because that stuff was amazing. But I like this a lot. So I'm sticking with it. And then what do I do next? Blush. Okay. So I have this really cool cheek brush. It's kind of like angled. And I'm going to use some of this color out of my palette. It's Shy Blush. It's very pretty. I like the pinky ones. I have some of the other kind of colors, but I notice I just like the pink. After all, I'm a pink girl. So I just start in the cheeks and kind of blend outward. So just a little bit of rosy cheeks. And then I do the, ooh, you can probably hear that tapping. Same thing on the other side. And blend up. Yes. Okay. So always brown. And then tap a little bit more on my cheeks because I like the rosy cheeks. I think it's so cute. Seriously, so cute. And then you just kind of blend outward. There you have it. And then next, finishing spray. Again, so one thing I saw on one of this other guy, Louis Costco. I watch him on Instagram. He says you do a T and then an X like this. So I'm going to close my eyes. I'm not going to wrinkle. I'm not going to like squint. I'm going to try not to squint. So we'll see. And hold it. I don't know. We'll see. There you have it. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but that's what I do now. So any tips and pointers, let me know. That's my finished face for the day. Not a quick little glamour, but I was talking the whole time. So there's my finished product. Again, I used all Mary Kay stuff. If you can see, it's nice and I enjoy it. Yeah, simple, kind of cute. Nothing too fancy. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. If you guys want to talk makeup or anything, like legit anything. I love all things like trashy magazines and sports and all that stuff, cooking. So if you have any good recipes, let me know. If you ever want to get together for like makeup and coffee in person, I would love to do that. Also, we don't have to record it because I know people don't like that. But yeah, so there's my finished product. Oh, I lied. I am not finished. Hold, please. Okay, so final thing is, where'd you go? Mauve moment. Well, I'm going to do a red Smolder lipstick, but I don't know where I put it. I got to find that. Where's all my lipstick? See, when you organize something. Ah, I found it. So I'm going to use red Smolder. So I'm going for a little bit of red on my lips today, which is why I did my sugar scrub. Remember? I didn't. And then just kind of move it around. And then there's that. I will carry this throughout the day to reapply because lipstick does not stay on my lips all day. I will carry my sugar scrub in case I get a little gross. And then that is my finished product. Tell me what you think. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. For those of you that just dropped on by, it was fun. Thank you. Yeah, have a wonderful day and get after it. Enjoy your Tuesday. I'm going to go do some house things and walk Lily and laundry and dinner and all that kind of stuff. So have a wonderful day. I love you, Sarah. I'm sure we will talk soon. So talk to you later. Bye. Mwah.